What's up, everybody? Stone Cold RKO 512 back with another video for you guys. I am extremely tired. It may not look like it, but I'm just perking up to make this video. I had to make this video because I just got finished watching Raw, and Raw was awesome. I fucking loved it. Good Raw. Only thing I probably missed out of this Raw is because I fell asleep, and that was the Divas match. So I pretty much didn't even see a Divas match. I didn't even actually know there was a Diva match until I saw it on Twitter. I was like, wait, what? Because I woke up like randomly and I was like, did I miss anything? And somebody said something about a Divas match, so I was like, oh well. But it started off with The Miz opening the show, which was awesome, and called out Stone Cold. And I already know the reason why I have this. I have short-term memory loss. I just don't know that. And then he made an announcement that there's gonna be Piper's Pit tonight, and I was totally marking out for that. I know I wasn't the only one. That was just insane to hear. And then after that, and after the Miz left, Alberto Del Rio came out, and just to do that Stone Cold pissed me off. And then he announced, said Alberto Del Rio saying he was the greatest superstar. I was like, fuck, man, dude, you're annoying the shit out of me now, dude. Like at first it was alright, but now, fuck up. And then announced he had to go against Kane in a match, and so it was Kane versus Alberto Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio put him in an armbar and didn't let go, got disqualified. Big Show came out, attacked Alberto Del Rio, but then Ricardo Rodriguez basically saved him, and then got his ass kicked, knocked out cold, I think, and Kane actually choked Big Show to get him off. So that was pretty interesting, and yeah. Um, then we had a six-man tag match. Yeah, it was Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase. Wait, they announced that Alberto Del Rio versus Big Show is going to be at the pay-per-view this Sunday. It's Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase and Wade Barrett versus Sin Cara, Ezekiel Jackson, and Daniel Bryan. Nothing too much. It was a quick six-man. I thought it'd be a little bit longer. We saw something from every person, so it was pretty good to see everybody in there involved. And since it was a 3-hour Raw, they tried fitting as many people as they could into this episode, even though they didn't even have Ryder in his hometown. Well, technically, he's still going to be in his hometown because he's going to be on Superstars, so, oh well. And somebody said it best, like, even if he was on here, he'd probably get buried anyway by somebody else, so it's better not to be at your hometown than get buried at your hometown. I don't even know. But, yeah, Sundays, oh, dude, autocorrect sucks on this. R-Truth, Hornswoggle shooting t-shirts into the audience, and then R-Truth came out and Falcon kicked him in the face. That was fucking hilarious. And then Morrison popped up. This is the most random shit ever. Morrison popped up on the screen, and they're like, oh, Morrison's back, and you're gonna face him tonight. And I'll get to that later. Then we had Sheamus versus Santino, which immediately were sitting there like squash match. And the fucking funny thing is, Santino hit the Cobra on Sheamus, but Sheamus is so beast he got back up and just like, fuck you, kick him in the face. It was pretty sick. So yeah, Sheamus owned him. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, he Cloverleaf submission. Yeah, that's how he got Santino to tap. So yeah, and then Orton returned to Raw. And they had a little segment with Orton and Christian. And he owned Christian when he said that Edge carried you. You want Edge to come out here and carry you to the ring just like he's been doing for 17 years? And I was like, oh shit, he owned him. It was funny. Then I just don't understand the GM who isn't technically the GM for this episode of Raw made an announcement and said something, some bullshit about Randy Orton Christian and how he can't do anything or he'll just get stripped of the belt. They're SmackDown superstars, so I'm thinking that's up to the SmackDown GM, and the GM is Stone Cold for that night, so he can't fucking say shit. That just confused me, and I don't know. Fuck the anonymous general manager up a stupid ass. I'm sorry, I'm just really tired. But then they announced that Rey Mysterio was gonna be going against Christian. So and that match ended in a disqualification also. As unfortunate the Rio was. It was what happened again? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, Christian. It was like stomping him in the corner or some shit, and then he got DQ'd for it. And then he attacked Ray, and then CM Punk came out, and then Mysterio jumped on him, and then like the Nexus tried to attack Rey Mysterio, and then Mason Ryan grabbed him and threw him into the rail. It was fucking awesome. I love Mason Ryan. He's a shit. So yeah. Then backstage, Stone Cold was talking to Dolph Ziggler, telling them that he'll get his match against Kofi if he drops Vicky Guerrero as his manager or some shit. Another thing I don't get is she came out with him the next match, so he's not going to get his title shot or what? I don't know. Oh, he had a match with it was him and Jack Swagger. How dare they pair him up with that fucker? Against Kofi and Evan Bourne. Yeah, well, actually, that didn't happen. Let me go back. Morrison versus R-Truth. Morrison didn't come out because he got attacked backstage by little Jimmy or some shit. Jimmy Wang Yang or something. I remember I tweeted. I was like, little Jimmy is Jimmy Wang Yang or some shit. But yeah, that's probably R-Truth attacked him, of course, and then he actually threw something into him, a big cart or something. So basically, just to write Morrison off for more time, it was pointless bringing him back. If he was just going to be written off again, you might as well just stayed away. Then we had Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger versus Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston. And Evan Bourne for the win on Jack Swagger. I was happy. It was awesome. Trouble in Paradise. Then led to the Shooting Star Press. So I was happy for that. Fuck Swagger. Then we had Piper's Pit, and this Piper's Pit was epic. The Miz and Piper were going back and forth, and like Miz was saying some shit, Piper was saying some good shit. Oh, it was great. Then Alex Riley. I love Alex Riley's theme. Mark out for it every time I hear it. And then they make a match where Roddy Piper versus the Miz, and they have like $5,000 on the line each, and then Miz gets squashed in like 5 seconds. That was 5 seconds, but still he got squashed and rolled up pretty much. Yeah, and then CM Punk, I remember I skipped it. I don't even know what the Divas match was, so somebody tell me and fill me in if it's good or not. Stone Cold and CM Punk backstage was fucking off. He's like, "Hey, you want a beer?" And then, what? I said, "You want a beer?" What? It was hilarious because CM Punk was playing his own game with the Village. It was genius. I loved it. It was great. And then he said he was making an announcement. I was like, "Oh, dude, is he gonna announce what I think he's gonna announce about maybe having a match against CM Punk maybe next week or whenever or next week? I don't know." But he didn't. But still, it'll happen eventually. It's got to. John Cena versus CM Punk. This crowd was awesome the whole day. They popped Stone Cold awesomely. We want Ryder chants. There was just like, and then the Cena sucks chants. And they cheered for CM Punk. It was an awesome crowd, dude. That's how every crowd should be every week. Really, I'm sick and tired of the ones who just sit there and remember when Booker T came out for like a match. The match he had with Swagger. Nobody cheered. No pop. Are you fucking serious? Really? 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 Yeah, but Cena versus CM Punk, awesome because CM Punk won. And dude, even the crowd was erupting. Dude, I could hear it like immediately when they pinned. They were just cheering the fuck out of it. It was awesome. It was because of R-Truth came out and said something about little Jimmy and spoke on some kid's hat and basically said, "Want to sip my water or something?" And I don't know, something perverted. But yeah, good Raw. And then next week we have we get to choose. I forgot what's the time. They have that little saying. I forgot what it was. Power to the people or some shit. But yeah, we get to choose. So I'm about to go on WWE.com or whenever I can. And yeah, good Raw. Next week hopefully is good because we get to book it basically, or not really. Most of it's rigged anyways. But yeah, tell me what you think about it and what you think about the pay-per-view coming up. Alright, I am tired. Peace. Yay.